Yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Y'all come on in. Come on in. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to Comics and College Football, the only YouTube channel that provides you both in-depth information when it comes to comic books and college football, specifically the SEC. At least I think so. So yeah, y'all come on in here. We're going to make it do what it do and everything like that. Make sure y'all click, like, share, subscribe. We got some great games going on in the SEC this weekend. It's good to know that the way I feel about some of these games ain't too far off from how some other people feel about these games. But then again, if I take it seriously, they take it seriously. We're looking at the same things that I should be closer to what they're thinking than what a casual person is thinking. What is today? It is it October? No, November 2nd. November 2nd. What is that, like 23 days before that day takes place in the month where folks come together and eat some food? Seasonal food, if I might add. So before we get off in here, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that, can we talk about something real quick? What is going on in Hollywood? I turned on the channel today and everybody and their mama was talking about what was going on with Marvel. We've been, what's going on, Groovy? What's going on? What's going on, Juju? I be trying to act like why certain people be acting like they be surprised about some stuff. It's like we've been seeing this pattern. I don't know. You know what? The only folks that's not surprised about what's going on with Marvel are the comic book fans, not the movie reviewer, not the movie critic slash movie reviewer that's a so-called comic book fan is. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's official. It's official. The Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. It is official. It's official. So yeah, the only people act like they surprised about what's going on with Marvel are either folks that don't follow, which is majority of the folks, or folks that call themselves movie reviewers slash movie critics who also happen to be comic book fans, which is the biggest lie in the world. Because comic book fans know what's going on. This is not surprising. Marvel, DC, no comic book fan is surprised. None. Absolutely none. So I don't. And keep listening to Variety, because Variety gonna keep telling y'all what Marvel telling y'all. Oh, we putting out too much content. When has anybody? They say they putting out too much content. Y'all help me out. Have you ever had too much of a good thing? No. A good thing. Too much of a good thing. Too much of a great thing. I can understand too much of a mediocre thing. Definitely too much of a bad thing. But how many people have we come across in our lifetime, including yourself, that complain about a good thing? You got a good job. You got a good car. You got a good significant other. Your football team is good. Your hairstyle is good. No. Just tell me who complains about too much of a good thing. That's what they would have you believe. The comic book fan, no, them some sorry ass movies. That's what that is. Them some sorry ass movies. Them some sorry ass movies. Some folks felt how they felt. You a comic book fan? Blue Beetle wasn't it. I know some folks felt like how they felt. Black Adam wasn't it. I know some folks felt like how they felt. Black Panther Wakanda Forever definitely was not it. I know some people felt like how they felt. Flash Good God Almighty Jesus, that was not it. The thing is, comic book fans already know this, though. They are like, wait, what? The only people that are surprised that Secret Invasion sucked, the only people, and I'm gonna say one group of people were surprised that it sucked. That's the casual fan, knew absolutely nothing about it. They had high hopes. I had high hopes for you and me. Thought we stay together eternally. High hopes for our love. Felt like it was heaven sent from above. Doom, 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 doom. You know that song? I didn't think about it till I actually started singing it. That actually applies to how I feel about Marvel and DC. I had high hopes for our love. Thought we'd stay together forever. I had high hopes for you and me. Felt like it was heaven sent. Damn it, it wasn't. Keep hiring people that want to make the superhero movie fun and exciting as opposed to heroic. Because you can have both. You can have heroic. You can have a superhero be funny. Please see Sensational She-Hulk. Please see Justice League International when Ted Cord and Booster Gold were on that team along with the Martian Manhunter. That was funny. But we still got superheroics though. Yes, we did. Clearly, we put one over the other. But that ain't what this show is about and everything like that. Just wanted to just see everything that's going on. Let me make sure I keep up with these notes and everything. Y'all rock with me this evening. We got Ronnie J in the building. Marvel DC comic fans got issues with their publishing. Imagine how we feel about these, man. And like I said last night, you're not gonna make me spend my money on something bad. That's like saying, you know what? That's like you going to the meat market. You going to go buy some hamburger. You like that meat market. That's your favorite meat market. Okay. Well, they cooler ain't been working. Like they freezer been offline for like 3 hours. And they got the meat sitting out there for you to buy. Same price. They ain't changed nothing. Meat been sitting out like 3-4 hours. They want to charge you the same price. Now, if you want to go buy it, that is a personal choice. I'm not paying for that. I know something already be wrong with it too. No, and in my money. No, I'm not doing that. But we're not gonna stay on that. We can talk about all that. We got some great games going down in the SEC this weekend. Are y'all excited? Damn it, I'm excited and concerned. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. Y'all know I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. Ain't no need in lying about that. It ain't. I'm not a homer though. Not a Georgia Bulldog fanatic. Well, taking that into consideration, Georgia plays Missouri at 3:30 this Saturday on CBS. It's in Athens, Georgia. Let me keep up with these notes. I'm like, have you not the Twilights? Not the Twilights. You hit us with the Twilights, not the Twilights. Not the Twilights. Listen, okay. Y'all got me cracking up. So we got Georgia. We're supposed to say this the other way because Missouri is the visitor team. We have Missouri at Georgia, and I should be concerned. I should be. Because Missouri always plays Georgia tough. Vegas has Georgia favored by 14. Yes, Georgia is minus 15. I'm sorry. Georgia is minus 15. The over-under is 56.5. 56.5. Missouri is 7-1. Georgia's undefeated in regards to Marvel. Yeah, we already got one with that one. Missouri, I'm concerned. I shouldn't be, though. When I look at everything that's going on with this game, I absolutely should not be concerned about anything that's going on. Vegas started Georgia off this week, minus 15. We're heading into the weekend. That line ain't changed. It ain't went up. It ain't went down. We're looking at season records. So like I said, Georgia is 7. I'm going to say Missouri is 7-1. Georgia is 8-0. But then I look at what Georgia has going on. They're ranked in the top 10 when it comes to points per game. They're 7th. Points game allowed, they're 7th. Total yards per game, they're 4th. Passing yards per game, they're 4th. Yards allowed, I'm going to say yards allowed a game, they're 8th. They're 8th. All that said, to me, what I'm looking at when it comes to Georgia, Missouri, we've been asleep, and someone pointed it out earlier this year. We've been asleep at the wheel in regards to Georgia and home field advantage. That is a home field advantage, especially the later it is in the day. All we need to do is go back and look at what took place last year when Tennessee rolled into town. Everybody had their eyes on Tennessee, Hendon Hooker. Everybody was talking about it. That Georgia stadium was rocking. Tennessee couldn't take it. And by and large, that was their first true road test of the season. This will be Missouri's first true road test this season. A lot of people have a tendency to be concerned about Brock Bowers not being in the game. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. And if you've been rocking with me talking about college football since I started it, right? You remember me going all the way back to the Auburn game, and I was like, I'm looking at Carson Beck. When I came back after the game, what did I talk about? How Carson Beck was not shook. A lot of people had questions about Carson Beck going into Jacksonville. Well, if you couldn't shake him at Jordan-Hare Stadium, I understand what Auburn's record looks like. That's still Jordan-Hare Stadium, and you couldn't shake it. You couldn't shake him there. You wasn't going to shake him in Jacksonville. That's neutral. I'm not concerned about how Carson Beck is going to perform in Athens against Missouri. I expect Carson Beck, I expect the Georgia offense to do what they've done, which has got them ranked in the top 10 nationally. I expect Missouri to have problems. Georgia being who Georgia is, I think the crowd will play a factor in it like they haven't played this entire season. We need to understand something. Georgia is looking at Missouri. Missouri has their attention. Yes, they remember what took place last season. They almost lost. They also know what's on the line this season. You take care of business against Missouri, you can pretty much wrap up the SEC East. I understand they got Tennessee next week. I understand that. I understand they got to go on the road against Tennessee next week. Kirby Smart got this team focused. As I told y'all before, the game last week against the Gators, if anybody thought that Carson Beck was going down there and they wasn't going to put him on display, let him do what he was going to do, they were crazy. Also, any quarterback that's got tattoos and showing them, I don't care how unassuming he looks. Carson Beck has tattoos on his leg and his arm, and he's got it where you can see it. He wears his uniform so you can see it. So I know he looked unassuming and everything like that, and somebody said he looked some type of other way. I'm just going to say you need to know. I would say Carson Beck looked like a serial killer. Take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. So I, who usually lean toward the conservative side when it comes to Georgia, you know what? I'm not going to change anything. Vegas has Georgia by 15. I normally come in about 5 under Vegas, so I got Georgia minus 10. That way you can't lose. That way you can't lose. There's another. Do we want to go ahead and talk about the next game? Because I feel like if we talk about this next game, y'all not going to want to stay around and listen to the other games that we're going to preview. But that's okay. It's Rock With Me Nation. That's how we do things. We don't do what other folks do. What's going on? What's going on, RC? What's going on? We don't do what other folks do. So let's take a look at it. And I didn't know that game was this week. I mean, I should have. I knew it was coming up, but I had no idea it was this week. LSU versus Alabama. And Alabama is -3 at the house. And we all need to understand, -3 is just basically because you got home field advantage. It don't mean you better than the other team. It does not mean you. Alabama comes in ranked 8th in the country. LSU comes in ranked 14th in the country. I need to let y'all know something. I have a healthy respect for Alabama. I don't dislike Alabama. Alabama has hurt me as a Georgia Bulldog fan, but folks like Theo, no. I don't dislike Alabama. I dislike the Dallas Cowboys. I vehemently dislike the Dallas Cowboys. And low-key, I'm not really a Boston Red Sox fan at all. But the Alabama Crimson Tide, got a healthy amount of respect for them. I don't like the Florida Gators at all. I don't. The only good Gator to me is a Gator that I can wear around my head, pause, my waist, my feet, hands. That's it. That's the only thing a Gator can do for me. Also, be on my plate with some vegetables and everything like that. That's gravy. That's the only thing a Gator can do for me. That said, -3. -3. Now, what did I say to y'all a few weeks ago when I went against Nick Saban? I chose Texas A&M over Nick Saban. I did. I came back and I told y'all, I said, I don't care who they playing for the remainder of the regular season. I was very, very specific. I said, I don't care, because I understood where I went wrong. I didn't look at Nick Saban when it came to Texas A&M and Alabama. That was my bad. I had disrespected who I consider to be the GOAT when it comes to being head coaches in college football. Yes, I disrespected him. I'm not going to do that this time around. I feel like this. I feel like LSU more than likely going to beat Alabama. That's how I feel. But I don't feel like that with Nick Saban. I got to look at Nick Saban. It's Nick Saban. It's Nick Saban. So if it's Nick Saban, I know what the stats. I'm throwing all the damn stats out the window. I am. Know why? Because it's Nick Saban. I know LSU secondary, it ain't that good. They had to go through the transfer portal to get it fixed. I get that. I understand that. I don't give two damns. It's Nick Saban. I get it. LSU has the better offense. They do. Got, the better, more elusive quarterback. I'm not going to say necessarily better runner. More elusive quarterback and everything like that. Better the passing game there. I get it. I understand that. That's Nick Saban. That's Nick Saban. I get it. Alabama offense is herky-jerky. It hit and miss. I get it. I understand. I don't care. That's Nick Saban. So, while anybody else that's picking this game, y'all feel comfortable to pick LSU, y'all go right ahead. I love Gator Goody. Oh, absolutely. Man, listen, that is some of the best eating in the world. Captain Crunch and Frosted Flakes. He look like a he do look like a serial killer, though. My dog always got that sly grin on it. He be like this. I be like, well, what is? Did y'all see the interview he did with Tim Tebow? He was like, I said, oh, you was a little cocky ass, huh? Like, that's what that is. Listen, Carson Beck don't care. I'm just telling y'all right now. I believe Mike Bobo had a leash on Carson when the season first started, but no, Carson does not care. Do not think that, and he will get loose on you. Like, That's the other thing. I seen him do it a little bit, so he does have the capability to do it. He ain't doing it like Stetson, but Carson is not the dude. That was a 5-star recruit. That's a 5-star recruit. He's not the dude that's just going to sit back there and let the pocket collapse on him if a running lane presents itself. So that's what that is. That said, that ain't what the Nick Saban. So I'm not picking Alabama to beat LSU. I'm not. I'm picking Nick Saban to beat LSU. So you do with that what you will. I know, but Nick Saban. Y'all need me to say something else? That's it? Okay, cool. Nick Saban. Nick Saban. Another game that's flying under the radar. Now, I call this game because it's Texas A&M versus Ole Miss. Somebody finna get exposed. Somebody, and I know y'all be like, Theo, Jimbo Fisher already got exposed. No. See, I still believe at 5-3, they finished the season strong. He can come back next season. He can. You can't come back losing to Lane Kiffin. You can't. You lose to Lane Kiffin, you got to go. There's way too much talent on that roster for that to be what it is. Nobody was expecting for Texas A&M to have a worse record than Ole Miss in the SEC, let alone nationally. That's what we're looking at. But then again, if you're Ole Miss, because the only loss on your resume right now is to Alabama. That's Nick Saban. People going to look at that loss and say, well, that was Nick Saban. You're supposed to take that L. But are you supposed to take an L to Jimbo Fisher? Considering what Texas A&M has looked like over the past few years. A vastly underachieving football program. People are looking at the game a couple of weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, Ole Miss versus Georgia. Ole Miss versus Georgia. A potential, if you will, SEC championship pregame, because that could be the matchup. Well, we got a 3-horse race going on right now in the SEC West. It's LSU, Ole Miss, and Alabama. 2 of them teams going to take care of business this weekend. But if you Ole Miss and you lose this game to Texas A&M, it don't even matter what you do after that. People will look at Lane Kiffin as being exposed. You just look that good. And by and large, if you lose that game against Texas A&M, they're going to be looking for you to lose the games, definitely against Georgia. Can there be such a thing as a culture of mediocrity at a university? I think that's a matter of perspective. Mediocrity. What do I mean when I say that? Well, let's say I'm Duke. And I know what you know, and I'm the head coach at Duke. What's mediocrity? Like I'm not supposed to be competing for ACC championship because by and large, not football-wise, because that's not what my school is centered around. My school, medical school, got to have a great IQ to go there, right? The academic standards are higher than some other schools. My basketball program, it is what it is. But I'm not getting the same level of athletes for my football program that a Florida State would, that a Clemson used to. So what's mediocre in a 12-game season for a program that knows what its limitations are, or at least what its opportunities are? I say that, not limitations, what its opportunities are. What's mediocrity? Is it you going 6-6? Now, if you go 6-6 and your resources aren't what someone else's resources are, and they generally finish the season 10-2, 11-1, was your season really mediocre? I think that's a fair question. I think you asked a great question. Now, if you're Alabama, you're Georgia, 6-6, 6-6 is 500. But those programs are gonna see that as losing seasons. We sitting around looking here right now. Texas A&M is 5-3. That's a bad season. We see what's going on with Clemson. They've lost 4 games. That's a bad season. Clemson could finish the season really 8-4. That's not a good season by their standards, though. So, definitely great question. No, come on, yo, definitely great question. So I think it's a matter of perspective, but that is definitely a great question. I think fans have to be honest with themselves as well. I think if you're a Razorback fan, segue. If you're an Arkansas fan, a Florida Gator fan right now, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Arkansas is 2-6. Florida's 5-3. I'm of the mindset both programs probably feeling the same way about the season, and they got 2 different records. But how are you as a fan feeling? What were your fair expectations going into this season? I'm of the mindset as a Razorback fan, 2-6 was not it. I don't believe you saw 2-6, 4-4, maybe 5-3, but definitely not 2-6. So Arkansas enters Gainesville this weekend at 12 p.m. The Swamp, which is gonna be rocking. They coming back home. Fans gonna be fired up. I expect them to be jamming. And we know the Swamp is already a difficult place to play. It is at 12 p.m. They get up early in Jacksonville, so they're gonna be there. I'm feeling good as Gators fans. We are super young with transfer quarterback. Listen, right now, if we take a look at this game, Florida is -4.5. I honestly think that's too low. I think that's too low, and I can't believe I'm saying that because I'm honestly the person that usually goes under. I think that's too low. I think Arkansas's season is over with. I watched those guys play. I think they've given everything that they possibly could give. The schedule that they got this season from the SEC was hot garbage. I don't know who put them on the road that many times, back to back to back to back to back. Like, damn, can they get a home game? I think they're depleted. Not that I think that they quit. I just think they're depleted. You got Florida. You come into the game, you come into the season, okay, into this particular game. You're 73rd in points per game. Arkansas. You're not, so, okay. You're 49th in points allowed. You and Florida tied, but Florida is ranked 68th. So they used to putting up more points than you. 2.5, but once again, you go into the Swamp. Your offense has looked, well, I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble. Your offense has just looked like it don't know what it's doing. Up is down, down is up, right is left, left is right. Your offense has not looked consistent, which is crazy considering you got a veteran quarterback. Florida -4.5. Take the points. I look for Florida to cover. I look for that game actually to be worse than that. So if you're an Arkansas fan, you might need to look at adjusting your expectations for the rest of the season. Let's take a look here, keeping the party rolling. Y'all ain't have to rock with me today. You know what? Let me do this. I was wrong last night. Loud and wrong, one particular subject. I was talking about the wrong movie in regards to the X-Men movie featuring Wolverine. I said Logan. What I meant was X-Men Origins Wolverine. So I want to make sure I clear that up and everything like that. I did see X-Men Logan. I did see Logan. I saw it. I did. I saw it. I think the word that I'm going to use for Logan, I was whelmed. You was confused. Why you ain't say nothing? Hey, I'm sitting there watching. I'm watching with my wife last night. Like, oh yeah, I got that one wrong. Oh yeah, I got that one all the way wrong. I got that all the way wrong. And gentlemen hit me up and everything. Say, hey man, I think you got that confused. And I'm not gonna be that person. I own mine because I did that. What I tell y'all, I've been wrong before. I know I'm gonna be wrong again. I could probably be wrong right now. So I'm not gonna be that person. I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. I told him yeah, Logan. I think Logan is the one. No, Logan is the one with Professor Xavier in it. Okay, damn it. You know what? See, I'm gonna say it like this. It's gonna sound crazy because it's gonna be like, nah, Theo, you just saying that because no. Okay, so X-Men fan, you said Logan, but you mentioned Sabretooth. Like, I'm like, I don't remember him being. Yeah. You should. You normally put me in my place. But okay, so let's do this real quick. It's 7:02. My brother is gonna be coming on at 9:30, so y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. So, list of Wolverine movies. Let's do this list of Wolverine movies. What Wolverine movies? Because I want to make sure, I want to be accurate. There we go. I want to be accurate. So we got X-Men Origins Wolverine. What I said last night applies to that movie. What I said last night applies to that movie. Just so we clear. That said, I still stand by what I said last night about just the fact that it applies to X-Men Origins Wolverine. First 5 minutes. Okay. Did y'all see Wolverine? I saw it. That's the best I got to tell you. I saw it. Okay. Logan. I saw it. Like that. I'm telling you, I saw it. Like, I'm a comic book fan. Like, I don't, that be the part that I don't be wanting, because I don't be wanting, I'm a comic book fan. And I'm sorry. Like, I'm not just satisfied. Okay, here we go. As a comic book fan, and this is just me giving some insight. As a comic book fan, going all the way back to when I was a kid, watching Captain America. I forget the brother that played Captain America, everything. I was not cool with him having no damn motorcycle helmet on with no wings on the side of it, because that was not Captain America. I didn't like that. I was not cool with his shield being basically a see-through damn visor on his motorcycle. That was not the Captain America that I saw in the damn comic book, so I did not like that. So I don't, when I'm saying stuff, I'm trying to get y'all to understand where I'm coming from. When I saw Spider-Man, not the one on the electric company, the one we got him on TV, and he only had one web shooter. As a child, I was like, what in the world? Because I couldn't say what the hell, because I didn't know that. What in the world is going on? Peter got 2 web shooters. What are we doing? That's me then. So me now, I'm looking at it like that's the samurai. That's the samurai. That's the silver samurai. That's him. That's him. That's him. Okay. Caliban. That's what we doing. That's it. That's Caliban. This the dude that's after Logan. This it. So it's basically Hugh Jackman fighting Hugh Jackman. That's the best script you got for me. That's it. That's it. Because I'm a comic book fan. I know how the hell this went, but this it. It's not enough for me. It's not enough just to put it on the screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too many cartoons that get it right. I can close my eyes, move my eyes back and forth, up and down to stimulate images being created in my brain and do a better damn job of what I'm getting when I pay my hard-earned damn money. I'm not doing that. I always say Logan is a good film, but not a good Wolverine. It's like, yeah, it's like, I mean, you got Patrick Stewart in it. I mean, I'm a Patrick Stewart fan. You can't ever go wrong putting Patrick Stewart in a film. You know, I'm here for that. So yeah, you got him in there. You watch this. You put my brother Caliban in there. He ain't really do too much, but you put my brother Caliban up in there and everything like that. Shout out to Caliban. Oh yeah. I dang it. Hold on. You put my brother Caliban up in there. I just wish. Y'all rock with me, nation. Y'all rock with me like I'm rocking with y'all. I just wish. You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, I just wish when it was all said and done, you know, I could have got, you know, just, I mean, I did get Apocalypse, you know, I couldn't get that. Okay. But, you know, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. So, I mean, once again, though, see how this look better? See how this look better? See this? Now I got a Wolverine. Do this. Y'all give me a second. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Appreciate it. Do you know with Professor Xavier, that Professor Xavier action figure, I could tear that damn movie my damn self and do a much better. I could tell that movie my damn self and do a much better damn job. I'm like, no. What is it? I would rather pay for the action figures. I would rather pay for the action figures, redo a video movie based on the storyline in the comic books, than pay. Because as a dude, you ain't going by your damn self. It's normally some cheering or a date with you, and damn it, that's more money. That's more money. You got to spend popcorn money, soda money, and every damn. No, hell no. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Can't nobody make me do that. That's my money. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So that. Listen, I'm not telling nobody not to do nothing. I'm never gonna tell a grown person what to do with their money. You do what you feel, but as a comic book fan, I just check out a certain stuff way before I check out at the trailer. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm lying. I normally check out when I read the plot. When the plot come through, when those of us that's hip deep in this and we get the plot months in advance. They killing me telling y'all about plot leaks that's been leaked since. We've been knew that plot leak for over a year now. So that be killing me when they be like, oh, it's a new plot leak. No, it's not. That's the plot leak. That's it. That's it. So that's really, really it. So we be knowing about, so that's when I normally check out. If y'all don't hear me talk about a certain movie, did you hear me? Have y'all heard me hype up the Marvels? Have y'all ever heard me hype up the Marvels? Did you ever hear me hype up Flashpoint? Nope, you did not. You didn't. You didn't. You ain't hear me hype up none of the movies. No, you didn't. You ain't hear me hype up Thor: Love and Thunder. Nope, you didn't. You did. Know why? Because I read them stories. I read them stories and I was like, yeah. So I'm not going. I'm not going. We're going to keep the party rolling, though. Kentucky. Kentucky got a game this weekend. And it's one of them games where I'm feeling bad for somebody. I am. I take that back. I said Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky. Kentucky versus Mississippi State. Kentucky is 5-3. They are. Mississippi State. Mississippi State not doing that well. Well, the question becomes, Bob Stoops can't lose. It's just that simple. You lost 3 games, and that was after you looked good, bashing Florida. Florida has since jumped back up, and y'all both got the same record. Mississippi State looks like, well, Mississippi State is 4-4. And those were 4 hard-fought wins. You're Kentucky. You're Kentucky. You're supposed to be better than 5-3. I'm of the mindset Kentucky should be at least 6-2. I am. Well, that ain't what their record is. You got to bounce back. You got to bounce back. That's what that is. I call this the bounce back game. Kentucky is actually -5. That's crazy. -5, of course, they're favored over the home team, which is Mississippi State. Mississippi State has not looked good all season. Let me just go ahead and say that. Mississippi State has not looked good all season. Their offense is not clicking. Their offense looks just as disjointed as Arkansas's offense does. It does. Kentucky has a running back that likes to make it do what it do. So when we talk about this game, you got Kentucky favored by 5. We sit up here and we take a look at it. Well, Kentucky has the 81st rushing attack in the country. And both of these teams are struggling because while one has the 60th ranked defense, the other one has the 66th ranked defense. So neither one of them are that good. I like Kentucky. I'm not telling you to bet on this game. I would probably stay away from this game because, like I said, both teams are playing. They're not playing good football. Let me just go ahead and say it like this. They're not playing good football, and all it takes is for a turnover here or there to have you lose your money if you bet on this game one way or the other. So even though we do have Kentucky -5, they are visiting Mississippi State. I would advise staying away from this game. It's not a game that I will be dealing with at all. We take a look, keeping it going. In the SEC, we have Auburn playing Vanderbilt. And I know some of us are like, Theo, why are we even talking about Vanderbilt? Well, I'm talking about Vanderbilt because I said that I thought Vanderbilt, because they were only picked to win 2 games this season. That's not funny. That's not funny. I just played a game within myself. I said, damn, they didn't got them 2. Like, I don't see no more. Like, I was looking at the rest of your schedule, and I don't know where you finna get no more wins from. Like, that's it. That's it. Well, Auburn comes to town, and I know people are down on Auburn. They are 4-4. Brand new coach, brand new coordinator, and everything like that. You know what? That's 500 football. And after this weekend, they should be a game above 500. I don't know why you would be looking at betting anything on Vandy. You could take Auburn to win straight up. You can take Auburn to cover the spread, which is 12.5. I wouldn't do that. You say, Theo, but I thought, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I like Auburn -10. I don't see when we start talking -12.5, that's 2 touchdowns. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Theo, why you don't like that? Because Auburn's offense don't look that good. They don't look that good. They don't. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So then I guess I should tell you to take Vandy plus the 12.5. If I had to tell you to take the bet, take Vandy plus 12.5. Do not take Auburn. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I consider that fiscally irresponsible of me to even tell you to put your money on that. However, we do have Jacksonville State taking on South Carolina. Shane Beamer needs a win. They are 2-6. And I know the way they ended the season last year, nobody thought South Carolina was going to be 2-6 at this point. We here now, though. We here now. -15.5. Jacksonville State. It's at 12 p.m. The question is, are they going to play down? If South Carolina comes out and execute, they should cover the spread, 15.5. Vegas feel good about that for some reason, 15.5. But it's Jacksonville State. You're like, Theo, what that mean? Teams in Florida, you got to watch them. Because low-key, they have some speed that you ain't necessarily got on your squad. And Jacksonville State not going to play. They're not going to play the type of football that I think South Carolina is accustomed to. So I'm worried about the spread, is what I'm saying. I'm concerned. And honestly, low-key, I'm concerned about them winning. Y'all like, Theo, wait a minute. South Carolina, they favorite. I know. I just know that team is trending backwards. Like, they're not trending upwards. They trending backwards. And Jacksonville State 7-2. They're like, Theo, what? They 7-2. Like, they 7-2. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, they putting up 376 yards a game. Like, they putting up 376. South Carolina putting up 369. I don't know what you want me to say. Matter of fact, low key, Jacksonville State rushes for more yards a game than South Carolina does. They have the 8th ranked rushing attack in the country. I don't know what you want me to say. They are rushing for 217 yards a game. I said all that to say this. South Carolina has the 117th ranked defense. They do. So, yeah, I get it. I see what Vegas got out there. I'm just telling you, do not be surprised. Don't. If you look at that game and they walking out, they leaving that game early, play the video back. I don't like that. Play the video back. Other than that, we got UConn visiting Tennessee. Tennessee is favored 30 by 36. I like that. Maybe not the 36. I think 36. That's doing a lot considering how Tennessee plays offense. They run the football a lot. Usually when you think about a team running the football, That's them eating up the clock. So while I do look for Tennessee to beat them down, yes, I look for Tennessee to mollywop, curb stomp UConn. I don't think it'll be by 38 points. I think the game will be in the 30s, lower 30s, if not just 30 even. But that is what we're looking at. Let's keep the party rolling. We are at 7:21. We started at 6:30. It don't take long to get through these shows on Thursday. It really, really don't. It does not take long to get through these shows on Thursday. Hey, how y'all feel about T'Challa having his own Visa card? Shout out to the Black Panther fan group. My dog got his own Visa card. Yes. Who got that Visa card? That ain't Mosi. Who got that Visa card? That ain't Mama Dufault. Who got that Visa card? That's not Nahanda. Who got that card? That's not Azuri. That's T'Challa. Shout out to T'Challa. Putting some, boy, look here. What we talking about? What we talking about now? Come on now. My dog got a comic book coming out. Another one, as DJ Khaled would say. Yeah, I think it's a Visa card. Let me see. I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong. Yeah, my dog got a Visa. Yeah. Chase. Visa. Put some respect on his name. My dog got you in these streets. T'Challa need that platinum card. Man, you know what? He probably got that vibranium card already, though. You know what I'm saying? That's an exclusive card right there. I don't think too many got that card. I don't think too many got that card. He probably got that vibranium card. Like my dog got that. He got that platinum card. He got that black card. Then he got that vibranium card. It ain't too many folks in the world got that vibranium card. That vibranium card gets you anywhere you want to go. But yeah, it's a nice card. It's purple and everything like that. It looks like that's the picture of the Ultimate from the Ultimate Black Panther comic book that's coming out later on. Speaking of which, I did go ahead and have that placed to my draw bin, Ultimate Black Panther. So I will be bringing that to y'all when it premieres. I actually will be going to go pick up comics tomorrow. So I will be coming to y'all. I'm coming to y'all, I guess, Ultimate Invasion. I got to finish that one, right? Ultimate Invasion. And then I guess Earth, the Ultimate Launch, whatever. Ultimate. I'm going to be bringing all that to y'all so that y'all get all that and everything. That said, I think we had a pretty good show. Of course, we did not have Toy Tuesday, if you would like, because of Halloween. Halloween snuck up on me. If you would like to participate in Toy Tuesday, it's not just about the action figures. I added Ultimate Black Panther and Ultimate Spider-Man to my pull list. Well, Juju, I'm gonna let you keep me up to date with what's going on with Ultimate Spider-Man and everything like that. I think I'm Spider-Man out. I know that sounds crazy. I think I'm Spider-Man out from so many years of just reading Spider-Man and everything like that. But you keep me posted on what's going on with Spider-Man. Who knows? I might add him to the pull list just to see what's going on with Miles myself. From what I did see is that Norman Osborn is dead, and the wife, Harry's parents are dead. T'Challa is active. From what I've seen from some other reviews, but I'll be getting the comic book tomorrow, digest that, and who knows, maybe Saturday. Y'all got to work with me now. Help you boy. I can make a run on Saturday. To drop all the issues, Ultimate Invasion and everything like that. Y'all just got, I don't be want to kill my view time and everything by dropping too many comic book reviews, not giving enough people chances to check it out and everything like that. But if y'all feeling it, rock with me, nation. I can drop, because that's honestly why I didn't drop the rest of Blackest Night. People weren't really rocking with it like that. I can drop all the issues of Ultimate on Saturday. Comic book review. If y'all would like that and everything like that, I understand it's Saturday. Folks doing college football. I could drop it on Sunday. I understand folks watching professional football, so I could drop it on Monday. But y'all let me know. I can have those videos to y'all covering Ultimate Invasion, Ultimate Universe launch and everything like that. Other than that, that's my time. We got up out of here pretty early. I like to get it done like that. Y'all make sure y'all got those notifications on from my brother D-Real, who's going to be coming to y'all in about 2 hours. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.